Hello and welcome back to the Dream Fantastic Dream podcast. Today is March 31st and we've got a lot of Disney news to cover. We'll be discussing a brand new meet and greet in California, Easter treats coming to the parks, and so much more. We are your hosts, Armida Flores and Skylar Gifford.
Woo!
Woo!
Before we start, we got some stuff to go through. It is Armida's 50th episode, so congrats. How's it feel that you've been on for this long?
I just love that you counted.
I used my big boy brain.
You did. I just love that you kept track of how long I've been here.
Yep.
Could you ever imagine when you started this that I would be your co-host of 50 episodes?
Not really.
Yeah.
I was surprised because we were dead set before on this like path that wasn't really going well.
Mm-hmm.
And once you joined, it kind of fixed itself, and then we took it in a whole different direction. So very thankful for that. Yeah, the first episode that we have on all of the platforms is the one where you were talking about your experiences in costuming and backstage work and stuff like that. So that was like kind of how I've been tracking it since the beginning. So yeah, that is really, really cool.
That's really, and it's cute because I remember that episode too, is when you were like, yeah, she's one of my biggest inspirations.
Oh, well, I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
and it's on air, so you can't take it back.
Other than that, we hit 5 stars on Spotify. So if you guys could please leave some comments and reviews on Apple so we can boost that rating as well. Currently we're at a 3.2. We were at a 4.9, but I want to get back to that. So if there's anything else you guys want to see from the show that we aren't doing, or anything that you guys want us to revisit, let us know. We want to get back to where we were. Other than that, we have the new podcast website that we talked about the other day. It's just another place for you to reach out to us. You can leave us emails that we can talk about on the show if you have anything that you want to add to any of our conversations, which is really, really cool. Same with all of our listening links and stuff like that. If you are not on Spotify or Apple, there's stuff there for you. And then our Discord server, we just started a new Discord. We had one originally, but it kind of fell through. So we decided to say, what the heck, and retry it. So if you guys are interested in hanging out on our fandom Discord server, let us know. The link is in the description. If you scroll down at the end of the episode, you'll be able to see all the links to everything that we have. And including that is the Discord. So with that being said, are you ready to jump into the news for today?
Oh yeah, let's get some good news. Good news.
So starting off right off the bat, if there's anything you want to say, feel free to cut in. But
I want you to give in, and I want you to say the title of this episode. I want you to just.
Will you pay me?
In kisses when I see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, she's coming to California tomorrow, and we will be doing a full review on the food booths at the DCA for our food and wine festival. So that'll be really, really fun.
Yes.
No, but this is good news.
Good news.
You are welcome. Good news, March 31st.
Yes, good news. Maybe you won't call it Disney Newscast this time.
I kind of liked it though. I thought it was fun.
No, I feel like everybody calls it Disney Newscast.
Okay, fine.
Good news.
Fine, good news. Is that better? Are you happy now?
Jared, he did it.
Oh yeah, Jared's not here, and I'm very, very sad. I miss him.
Me too.
It's only been one day, and I'm like, Jared, you wanna come back?
I'm gonna text him and say I got Sky to call it good news.
All right, so jumping into the breaking news, this was one of the coolest things I have seen in like the past couple of weeks, but I want to start by saying congrats to all of the cast members who celebrated their 5 to 20 year achievements as cast members. They had a big celebration this past week at DCA in California for all the cast members, and they had like a red carpet that they got to walk down, and everyone congratulated them, and all the residents of California Adventure were there. flashing cameras and stuff. So it was like there were celebrities in the Disney community, and it was really, really cool. And they had a bunch of like exclusive food at the food and wine booths that they don't have like normally. So there was a lot of stuff that they got to try. And I think they were hinting at stuff for next season that they're going to bring actually. So yeah, if you see any of those reviews about that event, a lot of that stuff that they like previewed last night is actually going to be for next year's food and wine.
Nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
That's cool. All righty. Big news happening today. I think probably the biggest news story of this month. As of April 18th, all U.S. Disney parks, resorts, and cruise lines will remove social distancing protocols for character meet and greets. Hugs and high fives are coming back.
That's actually really exciting.
It's really exciting. That's like a big step. Like you'll notice a theme of this news episode is more steps taken towards going back to normal. And I think we're close. After this week, we are close. Very close.
I'm interested to see like how willing people are to do it, because like I know this year's been crazy, and I don't know if they'll be like, oh, let's just go and hug everyone. I wonder if like there's going to be like some kind of like, you know, hesitation to do something like that, because it is like
probably.
Yeah, because it is a really big thing. So I'm just more than excited for that. Congrats to everyone.
I feel like half the country is going to be like, maybe I shouldn't. I feel like the other half is going to be like, finally.
Yeah, right.
And now I'm going to start showing up to the parks again.
If you guys are a fan of the Hoop review in Disney World, the Hoop did review. They are finally reopening it on June 23rd in Pioneer Hall. Are you okay? Hoop. We're already starting off with my little accents because I can't speak English, obviously. As well, the Disney Cultural Representative Program will be returning to the parks. Those whose programs were cut short or canceled in 2020 will have their first invites to reapply. So that's really, really cool. I know a lot of people love this program.
Yes.
And it's just really, really big for like other countries to come and work for Disney World and Disneyland. So that is really awesome.
It's really important. I think it's super important to have that back. So I'm really excited about that. Let us move on from breaking news to what's going on in Disneyland, because I know this is marketed as a Disney World podcast. However, you have two Californians on here, so aha!
I don't really, honestly, I just put it because like Disney World is kind of, to me, like the podcast is everything about Disney parks, but Disney World is kind of like, if you think about it, it feels like the center of everything, and then everything branches from there.
Oh no, I would say Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Branches from there because that's what started it all.
Well, I agree. Yeah.
Speaking of starting it all, let's start with Disneyland.
All right.
Good one.
All right. Go for it.
So Disneyland Resort hotels are offering a 25% off select rooms this spring. So guests can save on Disneyland Resort rooms on most Sundays through Thursdays from April 11th through June 9th. For Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, you can save 25% on premium rooms and 15% on standard rooms. At the Disneyland Hotel, you can save 20% on premium rooms and 15% on standard rooms. And over at Paradise Pier, you can save 10% on premium and standard rooms.
So if you guys are looking to come to Disneyland for any specific time this month, if it's like an occasion or anything, definitely start looking at those because they are a lot. And you will save a really, really good amount on these premium hotels.
I feel like next time that you have like more than one day off, like 1 or 2 days off in a row, we should just do that.
No, yeah. Me and Alex were talking about doing the Grand Floridian or Grand Californian. Don't
blasphemize the Grand Californian Hotel and Resort and Spa.
Sorry, when I say Grand, it always comes out as like the first thing. Anything after Grand is like, oh, the Grand Floridian, because like that's the
Grand Cal.
The Grand. The Grand California.
Yes, the Californian.
All right. So Space Mountain in Disneyland will be closing on April 28th and will reopen on April 29th for a limited time as Hyperspace Mountain. This experience will be only temporary for the May 4th Star Wars celebration. So this is very, very exciting if you like Hyperspace Mountain. They haven't done it in a really, really long time. It's been a couple years.
2019, fall 2019 was the last time they did it.
It's been a while, yeah. So if you guys want to experience Hyperspace Mountain, it will be back. And it will be really, really exciting.
And it will be epic, and it will be eargasmic.
Please never say that again.
Oh, it is eargasmic. You know when you turn the corner and it just goes.
Well, it doesn't start with that. Wait, yeah, it does.
It does.
It starts with the theme, and then it goes into the road. No, it starts with like it starts with the ships, and all the ships like say like their call signs.
Yeah.
Red leader, red 2,
and
yellow
then,
polka dot, like
and then
whatever they are.
And then you turn the corner and you're going up the final hill, and instead of doing the 5, 4, 3, instead of that, it's Akbar. It's a trap. Bum, 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 bum,
yeah, it like jumps you into hyperspace. And then once you get to the top of the hill, you hear Akbar and his like it transitions into like the Imperial March, and it's really, really cool.
So what I just said.
Yeah. There's 2 lift hills though.
What I just said, but English instead of music.
Wow.
So following the premiere release of Marvel's Moon Knight on Disney Plus yesterday, literally yesterday, Moon Knight himself appeared on Avengers Campus by the Quinjet, overlooking guests in his iconic white suit. Do I think he'll be meeting and greeting? Absolutely not.
I don't think it would fit if he did.
Do I think he's doing a stunt show? Not yet, I don't. I think he's literally just going to walk out there and just stare at people.
Because that's what the character is. Like, we were talking about it yesterday, like the backstory. He's like a secret, like overseeing protector of like the city. And that's kind of what they were like looking and hinting at him doing in Avengers Campus, was just him standing there watching over and protecting Avengers Campus.
If he comes out during the day, I'm writing.
I don't know, honestly, because I know they have like characters come out whenever. And I feel like they're going to try to push this as hard as they can for Moon Knight. So I'm sure he'll be out a lot.
At night. That's his whole character. Is that he watches
as of right now.
Yeah. He watches the night
But
travelers.
Still, there was like all the scenes with like, well, I guess like it wasn't Moon Knight. It was Stephen Grant that was shown in the daytime. So maybe. But yeah, I'm excited. That's really, really cool that they already are like pushing him in the parks, and it's only been 24 hours since it got released.
I think that was one of the quickest besides Loki.
Loki came out really, really fast with his like his jumpsuit or whatever for the TVA. That was also a really, really cool costume.
Yeah.
And you could meet like the other people like Morbius and stuff like that when Morbius was a thing. Morbius was out too with him. So that was really cool.
Mobius.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Not the movie. Morbius is the vampire movie that has an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes currently, and it's still going down.
Yeah, I was gonna add that in there, but technically it's not Disney. So, however, we'll get, if you want to touch on that later, then you should wait.
I feel like we should, yeah.
All right. Moving on to park stuff, Webslingers. So the Spider-Man ride is opening up a single rider queue, and it is now currently available. So for those who wish to skip the line and don't mind being separated from their party, you can now do that. Moving on from that, the Fantasy Fair Theater went down for refurbishment about last month. The wall scrim went up in Fantasy Fair. Honestly, it was pretty inconvenient. Wasn't a fan of it. But the Fantasy Fair Theater previously donned the pink and purple theme. Well, now the walls have come down, and it has revealed a brand new theming, which has teal and gold instead. And the entrance to it is bright pink.
I haven't actually seen it yet. I walked past it, but I wasn't really paying attention. I knew that they redid everything. Um, and if you like go farther down, past like towards the end of Main Street, all of that has been redone. Like
Yeah.
all the colors where the
Penny Arcade is ready.
yeah, the arcade looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice.
Good.
What is up next? In preparation for World of Color reopening, guests took note of the drained water as the show system went into place. It is now fully submerged once again and ready for showtime later this month.
Woohoo! So we are now getting one step closer to World of Color. Speaking of construction and everything happening, the old AMC Pavilion in downtown Disney has officially been torn down to make way for the new DVC Disneyland Hotel Tower, which is beginning vertical construction. The new tower will pay homage to the animated art of Sleeping Beauty. We saw the art for this one come out at the virtual D23 panel.
Yeah,
all that time ago.
It looked really, really good. And I didn't remember what the artwork looked like, so I looked it up before we recorded, and it looks really, really clean.
Yeah, for real. So Disneyland cast members have been reportedly told not to wear any Mickey Pride pins in support of the cast member walkouts in Florida, despite the company issuing a statement with intentions of repealing the bill, the Don't Say Gay bill. Florida's governor, in response to the threat of repeal, says that he will revoke Disney's special privileges if they continue down this path, which is a great segue into Disney World. Now, Disney Parks did issue a statement regarding the Don't Say Gay bill. The post reads, "To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disney Parks Experiences and Products is committed to creating experiences that support family values for every family and will not stand for discrimination in any form. We oppose any legislation that infringes on basic human rights and stand in solidarity and support our LGBTQIA cast, crew, and Imagineers and fans who make their voices heard today and every day." So a little bit of a contradiction happening here, which, we kind of expected, I feel like. I feel like when we talked about this, I was like, take all of this at Disney saying with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
and
I really
was not wrong.
I don't trust Disney's, like, as much as they want to push them to be like a perfect company and like there forever. I don't believe them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're in it for the right reasons, although they try to say that they are, and they try to make themselves feel like they are and pride themselves and like bringing people together and like creating this like really good environment. But I feel like the money's kind of corrupted the business, and it's not really about people and like the care that they have for like their guests. It's more we care about politically like correct things, and whatever we think is best for our company. So it's really upsetting. I think that they realize that a big bulk of their audience heading into the future was kind of dwindling, or not dwindling, what expressed a lot of outrage. And so I feel like they were doing it just to keep us quiet. That's what I was about to say. It feels like they were trying to shut us like down rather than kind of build people up. Yeah, it was trying to shut us up rather than actually doing anything to better the situation. For the first time since the shutdown in 2020, Disney's All-Star Sports Resort is now open. This means that every single Walt Disney World hotel is back up and running since the pandemic began almost 2 years ago. Actually, it's over 2 years ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like, geez, almost what, 3? No, we're at 2. We just 2.5, maybe? No, we just, okay, hold on. When did it start? 2020? March 2020. Oh, okay. I thought it started a lot earlier than that. No, so it's 2 years. Okay. All right. So the cultural, so we did that already. Hours have been extended to all 4 Walt Disney World Resort theme parks in mid-April. Magic Kingdom will continue to open at 9 a.m. It will now close at 11 p.m. Epcot will now be opening at 8:30 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. and early entry will begin at 8 a.m. The park will still close at 9 p.m. Hollywood Studios will now open at 8 instead of 9.
Early entry will begin at 7:30. Yikes. Thanks, Rise.
Yeah, right.
The park will still close at 9 p.m. Animal Kingdom will now open at 7:30 instead of 9. And early entry will begin at 7 a.m. The park will now close at 8:30 instead of 7.
All right, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind has been added to the Braille map at Epcot at the International Gateway. So if you are blind, they actually have now opened it up for them. And now it's really, really cool. So you can see that on the map as well.
Cool.
Kind of expanding their horizons for people who, have disabilities. So that's pretty awesome.
The newest member of the Rhino family at Disney's Animal Kingdom is a baby named Logan, who can now be seen out on the savannah. Logan's mother, Lola, gave birth to Logan back in early November of 2021. And Logan was the 3rd white rhino born at the park in the past 16 months. And it's also the 13th born at Walt Disney World since the start of Animal Kingdom. So
I love all like the stuff about like the animals at Animal Kingdom and like the way they like kind of hype up their birthdays or like when they're born or what's going on with them, because it's kind of like their family. And they keep expanding that park, and like more and more creatures and stuff have been like super important to what they've created there. So it's pretty cool.
Imagine
you're good. Go for it.
I'll do it because I think my wording here is weird. In Magic Kingdom, guest spotted for the very first time one of the trains for the railroad on the tracks on stage preparing for its return. So essentially, the red train cart has reappeared on stage. It wasn't moving. It was just kind of there. Meanwhile, a tunnel for the railroad is currently under construction beneath the structure of Tron Light Cycle Run. So the little tunnel that was in the concept art is currently being constructed to go underneath the ride.
This doesn't really have anything to do with like that, but DCA, the like trolley cars that they have.
Yeah.
It derailed.
Oh no.
Yeah, like flipped.
What?
Yeah, the whole trolley car like flipped over on itself.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah, I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. But DVC will be raising direct pricing per point starting March 24th for the following resorts of Animal Kingdom Lodge, Old Key West, and Saratoga Springs. The new direct price point for all three is $200. Disney's Animal Kingdom Villa was previously at $186, while the other two were at $180. So it's a price increase.
Yes,
if you are part of like DVC and stuff like that, it is not great for you guys, but you still are able to book DVC points and get like nice rooms and stuff like that. It's just a lot more expensive.
Yeah. Speaking of that, of DVC, we're gonna do quite a bit of DVC stuff this time. Brand new DVC rooms at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort will be available on June 20th. And speaking of Grand Flo, the Grand Floridian will be incorporating interactive televisions as part of a new upgrade. These smart TVs will provide a more personal experience for guests and will also feature complimentary screening of the Disney Plus bundle, featuring ESPN and Hulu as well. The system is already in place at the Riviera Resort, Yacht and Beach Club, Coronado Springs, and Animal Kingdom Lodge.
No, that's really cool that they're doing something like that. Because everyone that goes to like hotels and stuff like that, especially at Disney, they're like they go in there and they see the park days or whatever, and like all the stuff you can do. And now it's like actually being able to like interact with the guests, and it's more personal to the Disney company with like their other brands. So I'm kind of jealous that we didn't have that.
I feel like the first thing that anybody does when they go to a Disney or to Disney in general, whether you're on or off property, is turn on Disney Plus. So I'm glad that they're including the bundle in this one.
I usually like put my stuff down and I'll explore like the hotels, especially when I was over at not All Star, whatever the cheap one is, the next to the river or next to the I literally left Pop Century and I walked over to Art of Animation and I just walked around.
Oh wow.
It was so nice at night.
Fun.
That whole area is so nice at night because it's so peaceful and quiet and stuff.
Oh, that's so fun.
Run Disney announces Frozen-inspired virtual 5K series. There will be 3 5K races from June 1st through August 31st of 2022. Each will cost $47.97, with participating runners getting a themed bib and downloadable start line, finish line, and mile markers. Runners can also participate in the 3-race challenge for $159. So a little more pricey, but it balances out with all the races.
Absolutely.
The 5K medals feature Kristoff and Sven, Elsa, and then there's one with Elsa and Anna. The challenge medal features Olaf in the summer, and runners who complete the challenge will get all 4 medals. General registration begins April 5th of 2022 at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where I got August from.
I don't either.
But yeah, it's not even remotely close.
I know, not even a little bit. So don't give out false information, Skylar Gifford.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't check in August because you're already missing.
The Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique in Fantasyland has plans to reopen in Magic Kingdom, though no opening date has been announced just yet.
I want my hair done at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
I'll just put glitter in your hair.
I should do what they did in Magic Kingdom, where they like used to dye my hair on Main Street and it was like red and green. Oof. I was so attractive. My ugly little prepubescent ears when I used to put glitter in my hair and walk around Magic Kingdom like a beautiful prince at Magic Kingdom. It was so bad. I think I have photos of it too. I can post those.
Oh my god.
So from March 31st
Wait, can I do this
4th.
one? Can I do it?
Sure.
From March 31st to July 4th of this year. So you have no relation to Easter, so you wouldn't do this. Guests will be able to participate in this year's Easter egg hunt, where various eggs decorated with Disney characters will be placed all over Epcot. If you've done it in the past, this is not different. If you have not done it, listen up. Upon arriving to one of the extravagant, I'm not kidding, that's what it's called, booths around the park, guests are given a map with stickers where they can match the corresponding sticker with the egg found in the park. It's a lot easier than it sounds. The prize for completing the map is a mini Disney character Easter egg. And I believe there's like Cheshire Cat is on one of them this year.
It's literally just like search.
Last year it was the classic characters, because I got Chip and Dale with one of my old friends.
I remember that one. That one was pretty cool.
Which ones are this year?
It's like find and go seek.
Yeah, Disneyland. So the same experience is also available in downtown Disney in California. The eggs are Dopey on a blue egg, and then you have a Dalmatian on a white egg. You have Genie on a purple egg. You have an Aristocat on a pink egg, Cheshire Cat on a fuchsia egg, and then Robin Hood on a green egg.
Nice.
So
that's cool.
Very, very different characters this time around. I want the Genie one really bad. Okay. And then finally, media and news outlets were given a first look at the inside of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in Epcot. The most popular detail shown is the artificial skylight that opens up to space.
All right, so this is now we're gonna head over to foreign parks, and there's a lot of stuff this week for foreign parks. So Tokyo,
yeah, you go ahead and take this. I'll sit back
and
while you
Paris.
do this.
So masks are now optional indoors for fully vaccinated guests at Alani, a Disney resort and spa. I know that's not technically foreign parks news, but that's not inside of the American parks or any of the foreign. So we just decided to put it with that. Mm-hmm. There is a new logo that got released for the new Momentous Nighttime Spectacular at Hong Kong Disneyland. This new nighttime spectacular will turn the Castle of Magical Dreams into a canvas of light and sound, taking you on a journey of life's cherished moments. Momentous will debut later this year. If you guys are interested, it looks really, really cool. Mm-hmm. And it's going to show a bunch of like Disney films, kind of like painted in a different light, kind of shown like canvases. literally painted on the side of the castle.
Mhm.
Character dining returns to Disneyland Paris on March 31st, which is super, super exciting. I want it back really badly.
Yeah.
We don't really have it in California, which I'm kind of sad about.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're going to redo the plaza and kind of bring all the Winnie the Pooh characters back,
Mhm.
but hopefully.
Yeah.
Face character meet and greets no longer distant at Disneyland Paris starting April 1st. Meet and greet characters include the Disney princesses, Pixar characters, Star Wars, and Marvel characters. You also can meet Mickey Mouse in his regular meeting spots, so you don't have to worry about that as well.
Mhm.
Disneyland Paris is increasing the prices of their APs and regular park day tickets. All four AP types will increase in price. So the Discovery Pass is going from 209 euros to 229. The Magic Flex is going from 299 to 319. The Magic Plus is going from 329 to 369. And the Infinity Pass is going from 479 to $499.
Ooh, of course they are.
Yeah, pretty big increase. Not as bad as the American parks, but still pretty heavily up there.
Mhm.
And then 1-day tickets and 2-day tickets will go up from 119 to 129.
Okay.
Finally, with Disneyland Paris, there's a couple of things that they added for their merch that is really, really cool. So Disneyland Paris's 30th anniversary Starbucks mugs have been released. And they feature the park's Mickey-shaped 30th anniversary logo and park icons, including Sleeping Beauty Castle in shades of pink, blue, and orange. And they are all part of the You Are Here Starbucks collection, if you guys collect those. I know Armita's mom does, all the ones around the different parks and just around the world in general. So if you guys are into that, those are going on sale too. The 30th anniversary mug for 19 euros features Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain, Autopia, It's a Small World, Phantom Manor, the Mad Hatter's Teacups, the Orbitron Casey Jr.'s Train, and the Pirate Galleon. And finally, with Phantom Manor, this is what I'm really, really excited for. So they announced a Phantom Manor figure coming to Disneyland Paris, and it's a whole model of the exterior of Phantom Manor, complete with the wrought iron railings, light up windows, and a spooky tree. The base is black and it also has a plaque of the Phantom Manor logo.
Ooh.
Which I am super, super stoked for. And I want to see if I can find a way to get it from Paris because I want it. I want anything Phantom Manor related because it's the best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
What you doing?
What am I doing? I'm exhausted.
You just resting?
I'm resting. Keep going.
You're good. So heading over to Tokyo Disney Sea. So Tokyo Disney Resort raises the minimum cast member wages less than $1. It is their first increase in 6 years, which is a long time. And especially to only get $1, that's kind of upsetting. There it's like 86 cents. But obviously it's different depending on where you live. So the grade A cast members, it is a 1,100 yen, which is equivalent to $9.08 per hour. The grade G cast member, 1,120 euros or yen, is $9.25, and it got increased to $12.50 or $10.32 per hour. The grade 1 cast, I'm not exactly sure what these mean, but this is what they said on their website.
Yeah.
The $1,200 yen went from $9.91 up to $11.15. And then the grade C cast members went from $10.32 to $11.97 per hour. So that's not a big increase, especially for American parks. But that's good that they're still getting something because they do put a lot of work into their parks. So I'm happy.
Absolutely.
And finally, this is some of the biggest news that we've gotten in a really, really long time, and it's super upsetting. So Tokyo Disney Resort operator ordered to pay damages for workplace harassment, and eventually it got turned into a lawsuit. So a 41-year-old woman won her lawsuit against Tokyo Disney Resort owner and operator. The Oriental Land Company over verbal abusive allegations. Supervisors repeatedly said and spread rumors about her and other cast members, and said such things as "woman over 30 shouldn't work here," and "why don't you quit already?" In a statement to the press, she said, "I have endured this for many, many years, but nothing will change if I just put it, even if I just put up with it. My dream is to have a workplace where I can continue to work with peace of mind, where there is no power and harassment." Additionally, with a guest painfully injured her ring finger by twisting it, her claims for works compensation were dismissed by her boss. And he said, "You are an entertainer. You have to put up with that sort of thing. You're so weak," the boss said. So that's just some of the things that are going on in Tokyo Disney Sea. It's really upsetting.
Yeah, and this is it's interesting to note that this is not owned by Disney. It's owned by the Oriental Land Company.
Yeah, it's a different company, but it's still under the wing of Disney. And come on, guys, like, you're working for this really, really big company and you still treat your employees like this. And it's not just there either. It's America, it's Paris, it's Tokyo, it's Shanghai.
Yeah,
we need to do better. So
all
she
right,
ended up sorry,
go ahead.
it was just about more the lawsuit, but
I thought you were done, but go ahead.
Basically, at the end of the day, she ended up winning the lawsuit, and got $7,000 in turns for the damages that she endured. So
good.
That's awesome. Good that she actually won the lawsuit.
Yeah, she did. All right, let's move on to movies and TV. So in addition to the star-studded lineup for Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, it was recently announced that new stars will be joining, such as Giancarlo Esposito, who played Moff Gideon in The Mandalorian, Omid Abtahi, who played Dr. Pershing from the Mando Season 1 as well, Carrie Jones, who played Chrysanthemum in Book of Boba Fett, and Daniel Logan, who played young Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones. So they will be in attendance along with Ashley Eckstein, Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, etc., Matt Lanter, etc.
If we're going to talk about
Anthony Daniels.
I hope Matt Lanter gets better because he is currently in the hospital for a failed lung. So please send him love, send him prayers. He did a lot of really, really good work for Star Wars: The Clone Wars as Anakin Skywalker.
Absolutely.
If you do not know who he is, so I pray for his family. I pray for him, and I hope he recovers in time for this amazing event that they're about to have.
Absolutely. Speaking of amazing event, Disney won 3 awards at the Academy Awards this last Sunday. Ariana DeBose took home the award for Best Supporting Actress in West Side Story as Anita. Rita Moreno took home the same award for the same role in 1961. Fun fact. And Cruella won the award for Best Costuming, and Encanto won for Best Animated Feature. And that is all we're going to say about the Oscars. If for those of you who are looking for commentary, you're not going to get it here. Moving on. Go ahead.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Moving on.
The Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney Plus was originally set to release on Wednesday, May 25th, but now has been pushed back 2 days. As to not clash with this Marvel, because that is their newest Disney Plus series for Marvel Studios. Ewan McGregor also
Miss Marvel's going to air on Wednesdays, and so if they figured if Kenobi's going to air on Wednesdays too, then there would be a Miss Marvel and a Kenobi release on the same day.
That's what they're doing
for a couple of weeks. So they decided to push Kenobi back to Fridays.
They're only doing the first episode Friday.
Only the first one?
Yep. Only the first 2 episodes.
I thought they were doing the whole thing.
No, they're going to move it back to Wednesday after that first week.
Okay.
But because it's Marvel's newest show, they wanted it to be premiered on Wednesday. And they wanted Star Wars to have a special date. Because a lot of people during the week, it's hard for them to get off and stay up that late to watch Disney Plus shows when they drop. And having 2 big shows coming out the same day was going to be really hard for them.
Yeah.
So they decided to move Kenobi back. to make sure that he had his own time, especially for such a big show. But after that first date, it's going to move back to Wednesdays, and they'll still have it the same day. If you guys are interested in watching the Marvel show, you can do that, or you can watch Kenobi. So that's going to be there as well for people. In the wake of the introduction of violence in the MCU, with Moon Knight, editors of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier admitted that their show was supposed to be equally as violent. However, a clean-cut version was made for family audiences in other countries, and it got released to the US on accident. So there's a whole thing going on about that. They're like re-editing it to make sure that it doesn't show in the American states. And it's only going to be for the countries that, condone that kind of thing and want that.
No, it was so the violence was supposed to be for the US.
Oh, really? I thought it was the other way around.
No, the non-violence was supposed to be for other countries and for family-friendly audiences. They were going to have like a clean version for parental controls and stuff.
Right.
So they accidentally released the clean one by accident. So if they are going to put it back out, it's going to be the violent one.
Okay.
And I think it's the scene where what is his name? US agent. What is his name?
Fake Captain America.
What is his name?
I can't think of it either, actually. Is it the one when he like rails on him with the shield?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah. Okay.
That's the one. Yeah, that was supposed to be the more violent one, but the way that it was cut was actually the family-friendly version.
Oh, okay. Ooh, interesting. This is all for you. I'm gonna let you take this one because it's more.
Spider-Man No Way Home has broken yet another record and has become the third film in history to surpass 800 million at the domestic box office. The film made more than Avatar and now follows Avengers Endgame, which made 858 million, and Star Wars The Force Awakens, which made 936 million. That was a big premiere.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was the first Star Wars movie in like 15 years.
Yeah, I remember that. That was insane.
Yeah, the hype for that movie was immense. And it's weird that like even No Way, I guess like they didn't really promote it as like 3 Spider-Man. So I guess that's why it didn't do as well in the beginning. But it
was heavily rumored. And people went just to see if their rumors were true. Like, I feel like if people were overly confident that it was going to happen, it wouldn't have blown up at the beginning.
And I know a lot of people who still haven't like seen Tobey's films or
as cocky as fanboys were about we're 100%, we're definitely getting the 3 Spider-Man. What are you talking about? As confident as they were, they showed up on the edge of their seats waiting to see if they were right or if they were wrong.
I saw a lot like before the film came out of like the photos of Andrew and Tobey on the scaffolding, because that got released, and the same thing with Matt Murdock. That photo also got released of them sitting around the table, but there was still that part of me that was like, oh,
they could have cut it.
They could have cut that whole scene
because it got leaked. They could have
they could have cut it, and I was like worried about that, and I was like, oh, even if they were in it, I don't know if it'll actually make it to the film.
Like, y'all, listen, we accidentally got the family-friendly version of US agent killing someone with the Captain America shield. So
yeah,
literally anything can happen with Marvel. All right, let's move on to not merch with Jared, but merch without Jared.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. We love you.
I miss him so much, but we're gonna get through this. Go ahead and start, honey, and then I'll do the next one, and we'll just alternate and pretend that we're Jared.
Pretend that we're Jared. No, we're not doing that again. We do that so much, and I don't need this on my conscience right now. So, Sleeping Beauty Castle inspired cap arrived at Disneyland Resort for $29.99. The cap is black and gold, and it has silvery touches. The D logo is embroidered on the front next to the golden silhouette of Sleeping Beauty Castle. Disneyland Resort is beneath them, and the back of the cap is patterned with the castle symbols as well. So it looks really, really cute.
Right.
I know, right? It's weird.
Talking about merch and not hearing Jared's voice is
I
very
know.
interesting. Whew. Okay, so there's a new 50th anniversary Donald Enchanted Tiki Room figure available at Disney World for $85. Donald is standing next to a tiki totem pole in his classic blue sailor outfit. The entire pole is covered in intricate carvings and faces, with some of them featuring the 50th anniversary logos.
How does it feel? You read your first piece of merch news?
Oh, I don't like it.
All right, limited edition characters on parade. Pinocchio and Roger Rabbit pins for $19.99. The fronts of these pins are silver with three-dimensional images on the front, featured characters from that parade. The pin opens to reveal the character in full color. The pin represents Roger Rabbit's float that led the 20th anniversary surprise parade at Magic Kingdom. And Roger is wearing a jester hat with fireworks about to go off behind him. The word surprise is in front of him. And Pinocchio he stands in front of the float on the Parade of Dreams Come True and celebrate a dream come true parade, a version of the float that debuted in 2001 for the Share the Dream Come Parade. A shared dream come true. I don't know why that was so complicated.
For the Share a Dream Come True parade.
There we go.
All right. Olaf and Bruni Loungefly is out for $75. The bag is white with light blue straps and accents around the zippers. Images of Olaf and Bruni are patterned all over the bag with snowflakes. Olaf's lines like "I don't even know a Samantha" are in blue lettering throughout the pattern too. Okay, this one actually may have got me at that line. So here's a cute little story about that line. I watched Frozen 2 with my family when I had just gotten fired. And so I came home. I came home and watched Frozen 2. And my dad was watching it. And my dad, like, he just goes to fall asleep, really. But he happened to wake up right when Olaf was in the woods going, "Anna, Elsa." And he's just like staring at and Olaf goes, "Samantha," and then he laughs. "I don't even know a Samantha." And my dad laughed so hard and got a little bit emotional because his father, who passed away last year, used to say things like that. He tried to guess one of my sister's friends' names and went, "Was your friend Hortensia here?" And we looked at him and we were like, "Who's Hortensia?" And he goes, "I don't know. I don't think I know someone named Hortensia." And he's made that joke like 5 years ago, way before Frozen ever came out.
Right.
So that the whole like, "I don't even know a Samantha" makes me think of my grandpa. So I like that
cool.
a lot.
Oh, that's sweet.
Really, yeah.
Disney Vacation Club Loungefly backpack is now available for $85. It's an off-white color with dynamic stripes of orange, yellow, blue, and maroon. The backpack reads Disney Vacation Club member on the front with Mickey silhouette and gold on the side on the front pocket as well.
Whew. All right. Well, the solely attachable plush tail has returned to the Disneyland Resort. There might be chaos. We'll find out. It is the almost exact replica of Sully's tail, but it has the Velcro, the buckle on the front. So I'm just going to say it. Disney dads can attach Sully's tail to their butts. We all know they're the ones who are going to use it. So,
is Disney promoting furries now?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Ariel Youth Rash Guard by Spirit Jersey is available for $49.99. The Ariel version of this top is white with royal blue and Kelly green accents. The front chest says "My heart belongs to the sea," and the back of the rash guard has a blue to green ombre version of the Art of Animation Resort logo.
Cool. The Crush Youth Rash Guard by Spirit Jersey is also available for $49.99. It is light blue with white and lime green accents. The front chest says "Party in the Big Blue." Crush relaxes on the bottom front of the shirt, and the back of the rash guard has a light blue to lime green faded version of the resort logo. Both shirts have built-in sun protection with a UPF. Is that what it is?
Yeah, UPF is like the sun degree that you can like withstand.
SPF?
UPF is the shirt version of it.
Okay, UPF of 50.
Yeah. So
Okay.
SPF is like the sunscreen version. UPF is like clothing.
Please read this next one. Please read the next two.
Oh,
Please
I don't want to.
do it. Do it. Do it.
All right. Jared, this is strictly for you. So an ombre spirit jersey for $74.99, and the spirit jersey has the Walt Disney World Resort logo on the chest, as well as established 1971. The ombre light pink to coral shirt offers a stylish monochromatic look. The back of the spirit jersey says Walt Disney World across the top in white. As well as the shirt, you can get spirit jersey ombre shorts for $59.99. The pull-on shorts are also light to pink to coral ombre and can be tied with a drawstring. A white Mickey Mouse silhouette adorns the bottom of the left leg. And it looks so bad.
It's bad that I want the shorts. I know the pattern is not cute, but I want it so bad. That's the worst part. I don't know what's worse, that I don't like it or that I want it.
I feel like if you get it, you can make fun of it and it can be really, really funny to wear. Will it be attractive? No. But I would love to see you in the full suit, get the full set, get the shirt, get the shorts.
I want to see Jared in the full suit.
Oh my God, please. Jared, if you're listening, I need this right now. And if you don't get it, I'm gonna get it for you.
Oh boy. All right. So next we're doing Women of Walt Disney Imagineering. The book is now available at the Art of Disney at Disney Springs for $29.99. And it explores different jobs and stories from the Disney company. I think it's from the women's perspective, which is great.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Happy last day of Women's Month. Woo!
It shows like the people that do like the drawings for like Disney movies and how that happens, the higher up executives and like the way that they see the company.
Yeah.
People that are like doing like big projects for like new lands and stuff like that. If you're into like the way they go about like designing attractions and stuff, that's all in there. And also food design, and the way they do like they come up with like the menus and stuff like that.
All right, let's keep going. We got to get through this. We're almost done.
New 50th anniversary Coach and Walt Disney World collection is now available at Disney Springs. The bag is a smaller crossbody bag with the classic Coach pattern and brown and our friends Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy embroidered on the pattern. There is also a embroiderment of the blue Cinderella castle. It looks really, really cool. There is also a red tote bag with brown straps. Mickey and Minnie are holding hands in front of a yellow Mickey Mouse head. The 1971 Walt Disney World logo is underneath. And it is also in white. So it's giving you that old style look.
Is embroiderment a word? If it's not, it should be.
I feel like it is.
Embroiderment.
It's the act of embroidering. I don't know.
It's the embroidery.
Embroiderment.
Not the embroiderment. It's the embroidery.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Wait, I'm gonna look up and see if it's a word.
Please
Embroiderment.
It's gonna be like no results found.
No, it's you mean embroidered? And then is there a noun for it? The adjective is embroidered. The verb is to embroider.
I was off all across the board.
Embroiderment.
Sometimes the way my eyes look and like makes like different words out of what it is.
I had a where was I yesterday? Honey, where did I go yesterday?
I don't know. I'm not with you all the time.
I know, but I'm on the phone with you 24/7. I went shopping yesterday. And I went to go buy something, and I had a rewards account at one of the places, and they looked up my name, and she went and she looked at it. I put in my phone number and she goes, Amanda, wait. And I was like, no. And she's like, yeah, I know, I caught it. And it was interesting because she said, yeah, I just saw the first letter. I just saw the first and last letter of your name and assumed it was Amanda.
It's okay. My dad messes up your name all the time. And I have to be like, it's Armida.
Oh my God.
I've been with her for 7 months. You should know this by now.
Oh my God. Oh, happy anniversary, babe. In 5 minutes.
Woo! Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She's gonna be here tomorrow. Oh my God. She's gonna get here on the whew. All right. Well.
Anyway, that was a big tangent. Lehman Cello themed Italy Pavilion tote bag is now available at Disneyland Resort for $39.99. The bag is blue with yellow handles, and there's a Mickey shaped lemon slices at the top center of the bag, and a bandana design on one side. There are smaller Mickey shaped lemons as well. And speaking of citrus, orange bird mini ear headband is available. I'm sorry, for $29.99 at Disneyland. The ears look like sheer orange slices, which is actually kind of cute. I won't lie. One of the ears says "Squeeze me."
Squeeze me.
Oh yeah. No. Why would you do that on air? Did that just slip out of your brain? Is that just the brain? I can tell.
It just came out.
The look on your face, you were like, I just said that on air.
Oh no.
They both have a few white flowers on them, and the bow is bright yellow color with an orange bird charm in the center. Thank you for cursing us with that sound that you just made. Oh yeah. Stop. Stop.
All right,
with
so
the
we're gonna jump into Armita's favorite attraction. So Pirates 55th anniversary
Yo
merchandise.
ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for
Yo
me.
yo ho, the ride is still closed.
I know. Shut up.
Is it gonna open when you're here?
I'll look up.
Because that'll be sad if it doesn't.
I know.
So there is a Pirates of the Caribbean Raglan t-shirt for $36.99. The Raglan tee is 2 different shades of gray. The Pirates of the Caribbean logo is on the left breast. Above the logo is a pirate skull with green jeweled eyes, and 55th anniversary is printed on the pirate's hat. On the back of the tee is a large Pirates of the Caribbean logo with the 55th anniversary beneath it, as well as a ship steering wheel with the Disneyland Resort logo underneath. Pirates of the Caribbean, yes.
It's a long refurbishment.
Oh no.
It'll be open early summer 2022.
Oh wow.
And we are in early spring 2022.
Wow, okay. That's actually upsetting because I wanted to go on it.
Yeah, me too.
So Pirates of the Caribbean water bottle for $27.99. The water bottle is black with a design of a skeleton pirate, a pirate ship, and a treasure chest. Throughout the design, it says Pirates of the Caribbean's 55th anniversary on a scroll. On the other side, it says Disneyland Resort. And towards the bottom of the water bottle, and teal lettering.
Mm-hmm.
A Sleeping Beauty tumbler is also available for $19.99. This tumbler is a ombre pattern starting from pink and then fading into blue. Mm-hmm. It says make it pink and make it blue, obviously matching the lettering with the 3 good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather on the side of the bottle as well.
Mm-hmm. Woo! All right. Where are we at? Oh, with the water bottle. We just finished
Cinderella.
Okay. That's next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cinderella water. I'm sorry, I'm so out of it right now. Donovan's video hit 2 million views, so I was like, oh dang! About Disenchanted, actually, the Enchanted sequel. We should put that in the news. The set photos came out for Disenchanted, the Enchanted sequel.
I haven't watched Enchanted in like, I think ever.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that news. Yeah, anyway, that happened. Amy Adams, Patrick Dempsey, they have a baby. It's cool. Anyway, Cinderella water bottle is available for $27.99. The Cinderella themed water bottle is a light blue. It has an image of Cinderella's foot wearing the glass slipper, and around it says "Born to Stand Out" in gold. Disney's
above the crowd, even if I gotta shut up.
It just slips out, doesn't it?
If I could take a moment. Yeah, a little bit.
Disney's Riviera Resort has a new shirt. It is $36.99. The shirt is in a gray color featuring a line of art of the resort's exterior with Mickey in a blue and white color scheme. Wearing his Disney's Riviera Resort costume, the word bienvenue, meaning welcome in French. There is also a Riviera suitcase for $199. Yikes. The royal blue suitcase stands upright, featuring the Disney Riviera Resort logo and watermark on the front. The back shows off a few accents along with stylized Mickey silhouettes and Riviera Resort logos. All all corners are covered in an extra leather cap. Well, that's why it's 100 because it's leather.
It's a really nice bag. It's just very expensive.
Yeah. Oh, here, I'm excited about this. There's a lot of Turning Red merch that just came out. And I know that you spent a lot of time working on the mini ear headband portion here. However, there is a lot of Turning Red merch. So there's a Turning Red mini ear band that has one half of May, and then the other half is her panda. And then there is also a May Red Panda plushie. There's a May Red Panda pillow of the Red Panda head. And there is, I believe, another t-shirt. But most importantly, there is a Four Town t-shirt that looks very early 2000s, if you ask me. Late 90s, very 2000s. And it is quite popular on the TikTok at the moment. So if you live under a rock, you have no idea what this shirt looks like. It's like gray, like dark gray, and then it has the band logo on the front. It is quite popular right now.
Nice.
Absolutely. There's also a Small World raincoat at Disneyland for $54.99. The light blue raincoat features an all-over print with characters and icons from the ride. It has pink snaps and a pink drawstring at the neckline. Ooh, Sky used the word neckline. I like that. Ooh. You can see koalas, penguins, various dolls from the ride, and even the Eiffel Tower. Can you see the hippo and the rhino?
We're done here.
No.
We're done here.
Nice try. I'm hopping on a plane in 12 hours.
A hippo. Sky.
You can only imagine what he thinks rabbit is.
Shut up. He's a hare.
Alex Saylor sent me a video of you of the moose shrub, and he pans it over to you. He goes, "Hey, Sky, what's that?" And you were laughing, and you went, "That's a rhino. I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, what do you mean it's wrong? It's completely right.
Right. Okay.
Right. You want to take this one, or want me to take over for you?
Can you take over this one real quick?
New Pocahontas, Cinderella, and Tiana denim jackets are available at Walt Disney World. Pocahontas denim jacket is $119.99. On the back, Pocahontas is pictured on the center panel. The silhouettes of animals running through the forest along the back of the shoulders above her. There's a Cinderella one as well with her carriage. It's made out of blue lines on the back. So her and her carriage. And then the Tiana one has a giant purple wash for the color. Tiana is pictured in her wedding dress on the back. Above her is Lewis playing the trumpet in the swamp. And the silhouettes of Tiana and Naveen's frog form silhouettes stand out on the lily pads. It's really, really cool. I really like them.
I guess I'll do this because you hate the Muppets more than I do.
It's time to light the lights. Wait, I don't even remember the lyrics, whatever the hell the song is.
New Muppet Vision 3D Wishables arrive at Disneyland Resort. Kermit the Frog and a mystery pack for $14.99, including Miss Piggy, Gonzo, Sam Eagle, or Fozzie Bear. No, thank you.
Inspirational, Muppetational.
Go ahead, do the last three.
I can't wait for that to get out of here.
No.
New limited edition Cinderella Castle Easter pins are now available at Walt Disney World for $19.99. The pin is shaped like an Easter basket with eggs inspired by Mickey and his friends sitting inside. Cinderella Castle is in the background with white flowers peeking out of the sides of the basket. A plaque at the bottom reads Walt Disney World 2022.
Woo.
This one is really, really cool. So if you guys like Lego Star Wars and stuff like that, there are new dioramas inspired by the trash compactor scene, Dagobah, and the Death Star Trench available for pre-order on April 26th. And finally, a lot of people know about this already, but if you do not, they have just released Cal Kestis' Legacy lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge from Star Wars Fallen Order for, I think, a little over $125. So if you guys are fans of the Fallen Order video game, definitely go and check it out or get it online. It looks really, really cool. And it's got two ways you can do it. So you can get two of the lightsabers and create that like really big hilt, or you can do it so it has the broken end and it's all frayed and destroyed.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Two different versions of that lightsaber.
All right. Is it time for my thing?
It's time for food.
It's time for food. Here we go, my friends. The best part of the show. Due to popular demand, the beloved Citrus Swirl Soft Serve has made its return once again to Sunshine Tree Terrace in Magic Kingdom for $4.99. And I'm sure I don't need to explain what that is because y'all already know. For Disneyland stands who don't know, it is a frozen orange juice and vanilla soft serve. Yummy, yummy. There are Easter-inspired treats that have arrived to the Penny Arcade on Main Street in Disneyland. Guests can enjoy a baby chick-themed cake pop, a crispy rice treat, which cleverly utilizes the upside-down Mickey head to create the butt of a bunny with its tail, and 2 cupcakes. I thought the butt of a bunny would get Sky to move his head up, but no. Okay, I gotta be more provocative than that. One featuring green icing and a yellow egg, and the other featuring blue icing and a white egg. The Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs has released something quite massive. A giant mozzarella stick has been cautioned by guests as a dish to eat for 2 due to its colossal size. Am I getting it just for myself because Sky can't eat it? Absolutely, I am. Mozzarella is dipped in a cornmeal batter and coated with crispy rice puffs cereal and served with a side of marinara. So I don't know if it's gluten-free or not because cornmeal is gluten-free. But it's just the crispy rice puff that it's the puff in crispy rice that's getting me. I don't know if you can have that or not. But yeah, I'm hearing a lot about this darn mozzarella stick, so I feel like I have to get it. A brand new Ahsoka Parfait is available in Disneyland at Galactic Grill and Tomorrowland. This dessert replaced the Boba Fett Parfait that arrived in honor of the show's premiere. The Ahsoka Parfait, however, features orange vanilla cake and orange marmalade and white chocolate mousse with light stripes of blue to represent her head. And it's topped with 2 white chocolate lightsabers, which is really cool. That they paid
Be cool if I
homage
could
to her.
eat it. Yeah.
I know. I wish you could because I feel like you're the one person that would appreciate that.
I have her lightsabers in that closet right there, so
Exactly,
I feel left out.
Exactly. The new Connections Cafe in Epcot has released a sneak preview of their menu. Be prepared for an exciting array of burgers, pizzas, milkshakes, and waffles inspired by countries all over the world. There will also be a coffee shop serving Starbucks coffee inside. So we haven't gotten the full thing, but we did get a little sneak peek with some pictures. So if you want to go check out those pictures, when the full menu comes out, you bet I will be the first one to report on it. The Flower and Garden Festival adds a new meal to the Encanto cart of Epcot. Breakfast arepas are now included on the menu. This is the first time I've heard someone say arepas correctly since it's come out in Epcot. I won't lie to you. Guests can choose between a chorizo, egg, and cheese arepa or a vegetarian option without chorizo. A new dulce de leche coffee is also now offered. And I heard that's the best part. The arepas in Epcot really aren't hitting right now, but I heard this coffee does slap. So that's
cool
news on that.
Yeah, for sure.
We did it.
Woo! I hope you
Lois,
enjoyed
we
all
did
that
it.
news.
Yeah.
Lots of new stuff is going on from all the different parks. If you guys are into food or TV and film or just park stuff in general, lots of exciting things are happening for the company. Is there anything else you want to get out or say before we close it?
I'm leaving in 12 hours for the airport, so
Yeah,
we
it's
gotta
gonna
pack it up.
be crazy. We're gonna do so I'm gonna preview a little bit of what we got going on. So Sunday we are interviewing one of my friends. Her name is Julia. She was a Jungle Cruise skipper from Disney World, and now she is on Disney Broadway in New York City. So we're going to be talking to her, sitting down with her, kind of going through what it was like for her experiences at Magic Kingdom, doing the Jungle Cruise skipping, and then now what it's like, fully being part of a Disney Broadway show in New York City. So that'll be really, really cool. After that, we're going to get Jared back and Donovan. We're going to do some Heroes League, get that bracket going. Hopefully try to finish that out, sometime soon. I don't know when that's going to be.
It's been a month, dude.
I know, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
At the same time, we've been doing a lot of content and putting a lot of things out that's kind of been all over the place and, hitting different different subjects. So it's been a lot of fun to make content for you guys.
Yeah. We'll also be back with Donovan next week to do Moon Knight episode 2.
Oh yeah, that's also happening. Moon Knight's
Mhm.
coming. They just released their next trailer for their TV show for episode 2. So if you guys have not seen it, go check it out. I need to watch it still. I'm super excited for that episode. But with that, go ahead and leave us a like and a rating on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Scroll down in the description below. You'll be able to see the links to do that. It really does help the show. It promotes it more and just gets out to more people. But other than that, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord's also out, as well as the Redbubble merch shop and our podcast website. What's up?
Hippo.
Yes, our new merch is out for that design.
Y'all thought I was kidding on Battle of the Lands episode when I said I was going to do it, but I did it.
Yeah, so now we have a fully fledged hippo piece of merch now available on like 30 different things. So if you guys are into that and that meme that we have on the show, definitely go and check it out.
I will recommend not getting any of the lightweight, quote unquote. If this is lightweight on it, don't get it, because we got the lightweight hoodie version of one of our designs and it faded within a month. So just don't do that one. Other than that, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting the one that has all the DVC hotels and getting that as a phone case.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, I really want that. It's pretty.
Phone cases and the stickers are my favorite. The hoodies, your hoodies are nice.
I'm thinking about getting the Matterhorn bobsled one as a t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really like that design.
Yeah.
But with that, as always, dream a fantastic dream.